Hello and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online. We are in Hrothgar and we are in Orsinium, the newly built capital, question mark, and we are to see if we can't find some Qa'Rajh merchants who apparently have had dealings with someone who have betrayed the orcs to the Reachmen for the sake of gold. Seems a little easy and perhaps a little simple, but let's see if there isn't more to it than just that. So, I know there are side quests around, and I have been tempted, but I think it's better, both for the sake of my sanity, but also for the sake of not getting distracted, that we go through the story missions first. Yes. The greedy gut. Let's see if we can't ask about the traitor. Well, that seems rather straightforward. What about subterfuge? What about stealth? Ooh, that reminds me. New places. That means bookshelves. And you know what bookshelves means? One law book per shelf. House of Awesome Glories. I don't know what that's about. Any bookshelves? Oop, law book.
I ain't complaining and I ain't asking questions. I'm just glad I finally got paid.
No bookshelves, eh? I'm not going to make some kind of derogatory comment about orcs and reading. Or not reading, for that matter. But really, not even one. I'm not going to steal from people. Oh, bookshelf. Aha. And it was a law book. Aha. Oh, what are you? Innkeeper. What are you doing up here? Oh, law book. Hooray. Oh, no. That's considered stealing. We don't want to do that. Alright, enough dawdling. Let's get to talking. What? Shulthok.
It's a good day, friend. I've got gold in my pocket and a full mug in my hand. So what can I do for you?
I couldn't help it over here. What was that about a large amount of gold?
I don't see how that's any of your business. And if you're thinking of trying to rob me, well, think again. I need this gold for my daughter. Now leave me be or I'll hit you with my mug.
I'm just trying to find someone who came across a large amount of gold recently.
Oh, why didn't you just say so? Being all mysterious and scaring a person half to death? So, why are you looking for Gulag?
I just need to find out how he got the gold.
My Trinimax deformed toe, if this gold is illegal, my Shieldhide needs her potions. Alright, let's try this. If you forget all about what we were discussing, then I might have information that will help you. Do you agree?
What discussion? Didn't hear a thing.
Right. You never heard this from me, but Gulag left here a little while ago to talk to those Qa'Rajh traders. You know, the ones who showed up recently? And if nothing else, you should be able to smell him.
Smell him?
He wears some kind of fancy fragrance, says it keeps the spirits docile. The Qa'Rajh sold it to him. You ask me, it smells like a dead horker left out too long in the sun. Follow that scent and it'll lead you right to him.
Okie dokie. Find Gulag. Gulag? Good luck. That certainly is a scent trail.
So cold. A few gold pieces for something warm to eat, or perhaps a blanket.
Okay. Well, this has to be the easiest trading mission I've ever done. That's saying something. What's that? Orcish Pride Outfitters. Nah. Little Murimush. Alright, the trail goes cold here.
Scent. It's almost enough to make this one want to stop dealing with him.
Arusha would agree, except for all the gold he gave us. He's got the luck of Joan and Jode, even if he smells like a dead horker.
This one hopes we are blessed with half his luck and twice his gold, but not his scent.
Okay, well, you seem to be the one that my hint leads towards, so...
This is our spot. Go find your own. We will set up our stall when we're good and ready, and not a moment before.
I couldn't help overhearing. Any idea where I can find Gulag?
We are new to this city. Where the one we do business with goes, we do not know. But when he left us, he headed east, toward the residential district. Of course, all the districts of this city look the same to this one.
Can I ask what business you're in?
Curious, are you? Our business is quite legal, rest assured. Not all Khajiit practice illicit trades, no matter what you may have heard. We sell elixirs of health, cures for illnesses, headache remedies, those sorts of things.
You sell medicine.
That is a word, yes. The best for the best price. You won't find a lower price in the city, once we're actually open. But if it's Gulag you seek, just follow the smell. It is quite prominent and it lingers like unwanted house guests.
Right. And the trail suddenly appears again. What are the chances we're going to find him dead and it's a dead-end trail? I mean, if I was dealing with an informant, even if the information he gave was correct, he is, in essence, that informant, a loose end that needs to be tied up. Ofgel's bathhouse and laundry.
This bath is ours for as long as we want. I paid in advance.
You didn't have 2 gold pieces to rub together last time I saw you, Gulag. What changed?
Fortune happened, my lovely. And it fell right into my lap. Now come here and do the same and we'll both feel better.
Yeah, can I talk to you?
Have you really been to the Alliance capitals? Are they as grand as the tales make them out to be? I'd love to visit them someday.
Have I? I don't know if I have. I've definitely visited some of them. I mean, obviously Eldenroot. But I don't believe that I have.
There's always more to do.
Ooh. I don't believe that I visited them all. Maybe 2 out of 3. I think. I don't know if Wayrest is a alliance. But wait, he isn't here. Where is he at? I was like, I'm not going in there because, you know, I could find law, but he's not even in here. Oh, he's down below, so I was going the right way. Unintentionally. Alright.
And who might you be? Go find another bathhouse. I hired this one for the entire day.
I'll let you deal with this, Gulag, darling. I'm going to go and get something to drink.
Oh, someone... Oh. Don't you think you should maybe put something more than just 2 boards? This is not very much to stand on. Like, you'll get your feces burned. Which I don't think is the idea of a sauna. Alright, let's confront a man in his bath. If this was a Roman Senate, I'd stab him. Not because he necessarily have done anything, but just because it's a Roman Senate, you know.
What's this about? If you aren't here to use the baths, it must be about my tonics. Well, I can assure you, my tonics are guaranteed to cure whatever ails you. Just takes time. And multiple applications.
Tell me about the deal that you made with the Winterborn.
What? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm a loyal subject of the king. I don't have anything to do with any damn Winterborn.
This letter to Earth on Iceheart says otherwise.
No, I can explain. The people of this city, I made a deal for them. Gold from the Winterborn allows me to produce my tonics at a fraction of the cost. I'm doing this for the people.
So the clan orcs starve.
The outlying clans, they're enemies of this city and our king. Their chiefs refuse to accept the king's rule. They'd rather stay stuck in their old ways and traditions. Meanwhile, the poor of this city can't afford medicine. I'm saving lives.
The information you passed on cost lives and gave the Winterborn supplies.
A small price to pay for a larger gain. I've been loyal to this city since before you outsiders started arriving. You have no right to judge me.
Just tell me where the Winterborn took the stolen supplies.
Fine. What's the use? See what happens when you just try to help? The supplies were sent to Frostbreak Fortress. That's where the Winterborn warlord, Yorfan Iceheart, plans to regroup his forces. I'm sure he's guarding the supplies personally.
Oh, well, this is an interesting thing. He seems shady. Also because, yeah, sure, he could use that money to make his tonics cheaper, but he just literally hired an entire bathhouse for himself for an entire day. Now, I don't know what the going rate for bathhouses are in Hrothgar, or in general for that matter. But I imagine it can't have been cheap. I get that there's reason to celebrate, but this seems like overdoing it. Yeah! I'll tell the guard about this. Don't try to leave the city.
Do what you will. My tonics are out in the city now, getting to the people who need them. Sure, I won't be able to enjoy the rest of my gold, but I accomplished what I said.
Have you, though? See, I don't think you have. Oh, that's not the way out. Okay, so we're doing a bit of a talky episode here. Well, I suppose we get to report to the keep. Straight ahead. Nice. What over there? Those banners probably mean something, but I don't know what just yet.
Once again, welcome to Orsinium. I look forward to working with you on this grand endeavor.
High Priestess Qa'Rajh. Cool.
Ah, another traveler arrives in our grand city. Welcome, welcome. Are you one of the chosen? Do you bear the letter from the Forge Mother?
I have the letter. Who are you?
I am a High Priestess of Trinimac, serving in Orsinium's temple. Like you, I'm here at the request of Forge Mother Olga to help revive the ancient traditions of truth, honor, and unity. I also greet new arrivals. Tell me, how is your journey?
I helped a caravan that was attacked by the Winterborn. Supplies for the outlying clans were stolen.
We've received similar reports. Just one of a series of unfortunate incidents that we plan to rectify. Orsima soldiers and even the king himself are looking into this. King Qa'Rajh believes that even those who refuse his rule must be cared for.
I know where they took the supplies.
Truly. Perhaps we can still recover the supplies the clans need to survive
Oh.
the winter. The decision to invite outsiders to our land has already reaped untold benefits. Tell me, where have the Winterborn hidden the supplies?
Qa'Rajh betrayed the clans. He says the supplies were taken to Frostbreak Fortress.
You located the stolen supplies and uncovered our betrayer. Trinimac surely sent you to us in our time of need. Take this reward for helping our people. And you must present yourself to Forge Mother Olga. Look, here she comes now.
Is this one of the outsiders who
came from
responded
behind.
to my invitation, High Priestess?
Yes, Grand Forge Mother.
Thank you, Solgra. I will speak to the outsider. Come, outsider. We have much to discuss.
Okay?
So our ambassador finally found you. Took a damn time. But you're here now, and that's what counts. Welcome to Orsinium. Amazing how fast we rebuilt the place, isn't it? Orsimer can do anything when we work together.
I found out where the Winterborn took the stolen supplies.
The damn Reachmen and their foul magic. It provides the Winterborn with an unlimited number of soldiers to send against us. Even so, our soldiers have dispatched all but one of their warlords. That bastard, Yothon Iceheart. Where are the supplies?
Frostbreak Fortress. I heard Iceheart himself guards them.
Trinimac smiles upon us then. My son, King Qa'Rajh, has already traveled to Frostbreak Fortress to deal with Warlord Iceheart directly. Without a strong leader, the Winterborn threat will fade away. You must go and tell the king about the supplies.
I will go and help King Qa'Rajh.
There are
glory.
two things my son can't resist. Food and battle. When he learned of Iceheart's location, he rushed to deal with the warlord personally. Help him end the threat and recover the supplies. The unification of the Orc clans depends on it.
How will this help King Qa'Rajh unite the Orc clans?
The Winterborn pose a threat to all of Hrothgar. Yothon Iceheart in particular has long been a thorn in our side. The king issued the order to invite you to our land. If the Winterborn are defeated thanks to that order, the clans will take notice.
Doesn't King Qa'Rajh have an army?
Of course. But many of our best warriors are off helping the Alliance. Besides, the other clan chiefs are too busy seeking their own glory. My son needs someone at his side who has nothing to prove. Someone without an axe to grind. Someone like you.
What can you tell me about the Winterborn?
The accursed Winterborn of the Reach. Under the Longhouse Emperors, they dominated these mountains. But the mountains belong to us now. We've driven the cowards back, but their leader, Yothon Iceheart, still lives. It's time to change that.
Where do I meet King Qa'Rajh?
You can find my son at the camp outside Frostbreak Fortress. It's an old Breton fort southwest of Orsinium. We've been laying siege to the place for weeks, but Iceheart and his rats have burrowed deep. Go and help my son exterminate the vermin.
Why does the king have you making these arrangements?
This is Orsinium. Don't you know our traditions? Qa'Rajh is king, the chief of our clan, and every clan far and wide. When it comes to war, he's in command. Everything else is better left to the capable skills of his mother and wives.
King Qa'Rajh is married.
Oh yes, and many times over, just like any other clan chief. Naroga the hunt wife, Tuga the forge wife, Barital the hearth wife, and he has a few shield wives as well. They're all fine young women. Qa'Rajh's been well matched. I've seen to that.
Tell me about High Priestess Solgra.
High Priestess Solgra? Oh, we couldn't have done any of this without her. She upholds the ancient traditions, traditions we sorely need right now. With her help, we will restore the true religion of the Orsimer, the religion of Trinimac.
Ah, see, that would explain why the clans probably don't like to follow him, as orcs, by and large, follow Malakath. By many of them, Trinimac is seen sort of as an outcast from the Dunmer, who they then sort of like begrudgingly have accepted. But compared to Malakath, yeah. Trinimac
The warrior, the paragon. Once he was our patron, our god. He encompasses the true ideals of the Orsimer. Strength, honor, and unity. Talk to High Priestess Solgra. She speaks of Trinimac with more elegance and passion than I can manage.
Okie dokie. Well, I'd actually like to do that, so I can hear more about that.
I do not wish to delay your journey. I have duties to attend to at the temple, and I know King Qa'Rajh awaits you at Frostbreak Fortress. Still, in all my travels, I've never encountered so many troublesome extremists as I have here in Orsinium.
You mentioned trouble with extremists.
Followers of both Malakath and Trinimac can be prone to violence. Forge Mother Alga helps keep things civil, though I fear things will get worse before they get better. The fanatics on both sides act out of ignorance, I believe, not out of ill will.
Where does the Forge Mother fall on the matter?
She sees the path that Trinimac has set before us. Half the wives in every clan owe her favors, and it was her influence that allowed the city temple to be dedicated to Trinimac.
And King Qa'Rajh agrees with all this.
Well, the king was skeptical at first, but he and a few clan chiefs eventually embraced the will of Trinimac. Most of the other chiefs remain opposed to such drastic change, however. They hold on to the old superstitions and refuse to hear the truth.
Tell me more about your travels.
I studied at the Mage's Guild in Wayrest for many years before traveling across southern Tamriel. I eventually wound up in the Somerset Isles. That was where I first heard the words of Trinimac and found my true calling.
Your true calling?
I have been called to restore the Orsimer to our true destiny, to revive the ancient traditions, the ideals of truth, honor, and unity. This is Trinimac's will and desire. I have my part to play, and you have yours.
I thought the orcs worshipped Malakath.
Yes, my people are stubborn. They see Malakath as our protector, but nothing could be further from the truth. Malakath's passion is vengeance. We cast ourselves as victims, and this holds us back. Trinimac's light, however, can restore our glory.
Okie dokie. So where was it? It was southwest. So this is northeast. Oh. Travel to Frostbreak Fortress. There's even Frostbreak Ridge. Ooh. So that's all of this complex, which is, you know, it's pretty big. Pretty big. What are we there? Oh, I also got something over here that looks more traditional orc. Like you got the croissant. That's sort of like their hallmark clan buildings. And more here. Merkel. Alright, well, we are a bit early, but I think that's fine. In the next episode, we shall take the hike as soon as I've found out to go the right direction, we shall take the hike towards Frostbreak Fortress and meet King Qa'Rajh, hopefully, if the man isn't dead, which would be most unfortunate. But until then, take care.